Good morning. We begin today with breaking news from Minneapolis, Minnesota, where a deadly shooting involving an agent from the United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, known as ICE, has sparked widespread controversy and conflicting accounts from federal officials and local authorities. A woman was shot and killed in her car by an ICE agent in Minneapolis. According to police reports, the 37-year-old woman was in her vehicle, blocking a street, when an ICE official approached on foot. The car then reportedly began to move, leading to at least 2 shots being fired. The woman sustained a head injury and was pronounced dead at the hospital. The incident has quickly escalated into a national debate, with President Donald Trump and the Department of Homeland Security defending the agent's actions as self-defense. Tricia McLaughlin, spokesperson for the Department of Homeland Security, stated that the victim attempted to ram agency officials with her vehicle during an immigration raid. President Trump echoed this sentiment on his online platform, Truth Social, claiming video footage indicated self-defense. He also attributed the escalation to what he called a radical left-wing violence and hate movement that he claims threatens and attacks security forces and ICE officials daily. He added that the officer, who he said acted in a life-threatening situation, is now recovering in the hospital. Earlier, Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem had also described the use of a firearm as defensive, aimed at protecting officials and bystanders. However, these official statements are directly contradicted by local authorities. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey vehemently rejected the ICE narrative. Mayor Frey stated, and I quote, "After I saw the video myself, I want to tell everyone directly that that's nonsense." He described the ICE officers' actions as reckless. In a sharp retort, the White House reportedly labeled Mayor Frey a scoundrel for his comments. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has called for calm while an investigation is underway. Governor Walz also directly challenged President Trump's rhetoric, stating, and I quote, "What we see here are the consequences of a governance designed to create fear, headlines, and conflict." He emphasized that this recklessness ultimately costs someone their life. For context, ICE, or Immigration and Customs Enforcement, is a United States federal agency under the umbrella of the Department of Homeland Security responsible for immigration and border control matters. It handles deportations of individuals illegally in the country, as well as investigations of immigration violations and border protection. Critics of ICE often highlight the agency's large-scale raids, which sometimes lead to the arrest and deportation of non-criminal individuals without legal status, many of whom have lived in the United States for years, working, paying taxes, and raising families. The Minneapolis shooting occurred amidst an ongoing multi-day ICE operation in Minneapolis and St. Paul, reportedly involving over 2,000 federal officials. The stated goal of these operations is to investigate alleged fraud, particularly within the Somali community. Following the shooting, numerous demonstrators gathered at the scene, expressing their anger at the officers present. Chants of "Shame, shame, shame," and demands for ICE out of Minnesota were heard. Nationwide, ICE raids have been a contentious issue since President Trump took office in January, with the deployment of heavily armed, masked ICE officers in public spaces against alleged undocumented immigrants, sparking bitter national debate. In Los Angeles, prior ICE raids led to massive protests, prompting President Trump to dispatch National Guard troops to control the situation. Overall, organizers claim approximately 7 million people have participated in No Kings protests against President Trump across the country. The investigation into this fatal shooting continues, as does the intense national discussion surrounding immigration policy, federal authority, and the use of force. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. This video was generated using artificial intelligence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more updates. See you next time.